For nothing, but it's always something. Skipping town, cause I really can't be around it. Sometimes the only way to go is right around it. Had some shit to say, I didn't like the way it sounded, so I left it where I found it. Yeah. Why stop now? Why stop now? No, not my style, not my style. Yeah. Drop top down, that's my style. Why stop now, baby? Why stop now? PCH driving, I needed some inspiring. Peace and quiet, I'm running from the sirens. They ain't been around, but they know about where I've been. Had to put the time in to let them know what time it is. Got that in common, we all feel the pressure. Bitch, I'm plugged in, yeah, the vibe is electric. Room full of comments, they all trying to sex me. Feel like Dennis Rodman in 1997.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Off the Bat, sponsored by our friends over at ATS Spot. Happy Wednesday. I'm FA Picks. I got Alpha Dog with me. I got BBB with me. How is everybody doing? Before you even answer that, shout out YouTube, shout out Discord, shout out ATS Spot Twitter. Everybody, we love you. Please join the chat if you're watching. Retweet, like, and tell us what games you want to go over because we got a hell of a slate tonight. Alpha, how are you?
Man, it's another day in paradise. I love when we get these early MLB games. We have first pitch in 35 minutes. Best kind of days is when you have baseball all freaking day. But, Hefe, I'm a little upset here. In our intro, you usually give us a little, like bat simulation, Yankee-style Aaron Judge walk-off. You didn't give us the off-the-bat home run today, so a little disappointed.
Yeah, you're right. I had a bad baseball day yesterday, so I got to break into a new stretch here, so I had to let that in the past start off fresh.
Okay, I can live with it. BBB, what is up, my friend?
Day baseball's back, guys. I'm ready to absolutely crush this slate today with you guys. I'm ready to break it down. Alpha, I know you're hot. I know you swept yesterday, so I know you're ready for it. I'm ready to get into it, guys.
Yeah, man. Before obviously we get into it, we shout out Alex Decker in the chat. Oh my God, shout out Josh Wells in the chat. Appreciate you guys hopping on here and
Absolutely
and rolling with us, man. Before we get started, as always, let's go over yesterday. Alpha, I'll let you take the Yankees. I'll take something else. Angels are playing ball and they're having fun. If anybody saw that game yesterday, you gotta feel bad. I won't lie to you, Alpha. At first, you sent me the Anthony Rendon video, and I didn't get it until obviously I realized it was his first time ever batting lefty, and he did it kind of like as a joke. He just wanted to be over, and he belts a freaking home run. But did you see the Mike Trout home run before that?
Yes, I was watching live. Yeah.
Mike Trout's eyes were probably just like,
yep.
Oh, man, so funny. But take away the Yankees. For a team that got all the runs off 2 hits, man, they were monstrous. There were 2 monstrous hits.
The Yankees just know how to win games this year. They're a fun team to watch. Another exciting win last night. It seems like if the Yankees can keep the game somewhat close when they get to other teams' bullpens, that's when they do their damage. They're doing a lot of their damage late in games, and they continue to get the job done. Love seeing the Yankees keep getting it done, and we continue to cash on them. Yesterday, we had the New York parlay, Yankees and Mets, that cashed. I know you just went over the Angels game. That was my POD, so it was nice to get a little 8-0 no-hitter POD win there. You don't get those no sweaters that often. So 12-0. I forgot that last inning where they had the 400 home runs off the field player. So it was a great day yesterday. BBB, what were your takeaways from yesterday? And we'll get right into it.
Yeah, the Diamondbacks are a wagon. They've won 5 straight. They've won 7 of their last 8. So I don't know what's going on with the Diamondbacks over there, but they're playing some baseball right now, guys. So I don't know if you guys are on them today or not. I don't know if you're back in the fish. Maybe it's a Marlins play. I don't know, but the Diamondbacks have been hot, guys.
So they say Marlins.
Shout out to our Discord. We have a lot of huge Marlins fans. For some reason, we have a huge group of guys who love backing the Marlins in there. We know a lot of you guys are tuning in. We see you in the comments. Shout out Mr. Chow. We see you, big Marlins fan. We appreciate y'all.
Some would say we might be going fishing today. We'll see, though. We'll
find out.
We will see. Damn. Wow. All right, guys. Well, we got a lot of games to go over. 3, like Alpha said, 3 games that start in a little over 30 minutes. So let's get right into it. Dodgers, Pirates, guys. I have such a hefe fun fact about the Dodgers. Are you ready to hear it? So the Dodgers are 20-8 so far this year. They are also 20-8 on the run line this year, which means every single game that they have won, They
Wow.
have won by 2 or more runs. I had to actually look it up because I didn't believe it, because I thought in my head I saw them win a 1-run game, but they actually lost it. So yeah, they won every game by 2 or more. They are every time they win on the run line. So take that for what it is. What do you think we got today in this one, Alpha? We'll let you throw it off. I've never heard of this Dodger pitcher.
Yep,
Seems like he's making his debut. Ryan,
yes, he
I'm going to
is.
say it's Pepwa.
I'm gonna go French as well and say Pepio. I was thinking the same thing. Never heard of the guy before.
That's it. If we're going French, I 100% got it right, and you 100% got it wrong. Pepwa is definitely more French than whatever the hell you said. Pepio.
It's Patrick Waugh. He's pitching today against Dylan Peters. Peters has had a great year this year so far, guys. He's 3-1 with a 2.1 ERA. Like we've been saying, Pepio, Pepe Y, Pepe French, Pepe Le Pew. We don't know about him too much. Looks like it's his first start, but he is 6'3". He's got a nice build. He is a righty pitcher. The Dodgers bats are warming up. They lost the first 2 in the series, but yesterday they really got it going. They dropped 11 runs. They won 11-1, and I think they're going to keep the bats going, and they will stay hot. Give me the Dodgers on the money line as an open-ended parlay. I'll finish it up when we get to the second game. BBB, what you got?
Yeah, not going to lie. I think this is honestly a decent fade spot here. Like if I said, they either cover the run line or they don't. They got a debut pitcher on there. I'm seeing plus 170 on DraftKings for the Pirates. I think if you're looking for an early dog, this might be a nice angle here. I'm going to lay off it.
Are you looking for an early dog?
I'm not looking for at this spot specifically, but I think it's a decent angle. Fading the Dodgers is not necessarily always the best thing to do, in my opinion. So I'm going to lay off this one, but I do think it's a nice little angle here, to be honest.
I do want to say that the Dodgers did put out a very strong lineup. If you do take a look at the lineup, a lot of people weren't sure because it's a day game, last game of the series, if they were going to put in a lot of their bench and rotational players. It's the bulk of the starters today, so they did put out a good lineup.
Yeah, I mentioned the stat for a reason. It's because I'm on it. I'm taking the Dodgers minus 1.5. If they win them by 2, baby. It's a minus 125 odds. I do see some good spots for some favorites early in the day today. I think favorites have to start winning eventually. I mean, last 2 days have been up and down. A lot of dogs getting some wins, and faves not covering the run line. Shout out Cash Sing. Why did I say it like that?
Cash King
in the chat, brother. Good to have you back. Gotta have you on the show again real soon. All right. BB for some reason said to take the Pirates, but then didn't take the Pirates. Me and Alpha have the only balls in this show. Let's move on.
Man in the back.
Brewers, Reds. BBB, take it away. Why are you on the Reds for the 17th straight day?
Yeah, I actually have not bet the Reds in like 7 years. You guys say it every day. This is, again, I'm laying off this. I don't know how many times these two teams are going to play each other. I hate both of these teams.
I feel like we're in an episode of Groundhog Day. Every
day.
It's the Brewers and the Reds.
I swear, these teams have played each other 300 times this year. And I still don't want to bet on this. So.
Funny you said that.
I mean, I swear, I wake up every day and it's like, okay, the Reds are playing the Brewers again. It's unreal. So I'm laying off this like I have the last 37 times they played.
Yeah, you're still scared from 2 weeks ago when you took that beating when you took the Reds first 5. Guys, I'll dive right into this one. Gutierrez is up for Hefe's award of garbage dumpster of the year.
There we go, baby. He's actually in top 5. He's in top 5 category. He is in the top 5.
Okay, we all love that list. Gutierrez, guys, 0-5 on the year with an 8.86 ERA. In 21 innings of work, he's given up 26 hits, 17 walks, and 4 homers. This guy's an absolute dumpster this year. Every time he's out there, he's getting hit. And the team isn't even competing. They're getting blown out in all games. The Brewers have Hauser going. He's 3-2 on the year with a 3.42. This is the other leg of my early open-ended parlay. We're doing Dodgers-Brewers here. I think we get this one done pretty easily.
Gutierrez also has a sizzling 13.53 ERA at home, which is where the Reds are playing tonight in front of, I assume, an empty stadium, because there is no parent that would look at their child today and say, yeah, we could skip school for the Reds game. Absolutely not. You'd learn a lot more in school today, children. Stay in school. This will be an empty stadium. I'm taking the Brewers on the run line. I minus 1.5 and minus 125 odds. The Reds are they're not a major league team. They'll go through sparks. Well, they'll win a couple here and there, and I think they just went through that. And I think now it's time for them to go downhill again.
Man in the back beat me to it. Shout out Mr. Chow. He is on fire today. He likes the Brewers F5 in the over. He also says here, beat me to it, man in the back. Gutierrez over 10 ERA at home. Great add to it. Yes, he has been. And like Hefe said, he is at home today. Man in the back,
man.
what we got next?
Well, it's got to be the only other 12. Yeah. All right. It is Berrios. It is Tyone. It is a huge day game. I believe this is it for this little 2-game set.
Yes, it is. 2-game set.
This is just a 2-game set. So this is big. Guys, I'm Hefe Nuggets are hot today. Yankees 7-1 in the 8 series they have played so far this year. So they win this, they're going to 8-1. I don't know if that sways you one way or the other. Alpha, resident Yankee superfan, I'll let you take it away.
I mean, if the wheels ain't broken, don't try and fix it, right, guys? They keep winning. The Yanks keep getting it done. You can get it at a -140 today. They've been owning the Blue Jays this year. Berrios, the Yankees have already seen, and Tyone has been a good pitcher this year. Tyone's coming in 2-1 on the year with a 2.8 ERA. However, Berrios on the other end, 2-1 as well, but he has a 5.3 ERA, and the Yankees have seen him. Give me the Yanks of the money line at -140. They just keep getting it done. I think they're going to get it done yet again today. BBB, you riding my Yanks?
I am riding the Yanks. I think they should have lost yesterday. They got outplayed for a majority of the game. But that's actually part of the reason of why I think I'm taking them here. I think this series is usually due for like a flip and a flip. So usually I expected a split, but I think the Blue Jays had their game yesterday. They just kind of fumbled it at the end there. So I think the Yankees bats get going. I thought they'd get going a little more yesterday, to be honest, but I think this is a good spot against Berrios. Like Alpha said, 5+ ERA. He just hasn't quite had all the stuff yet this year. I don't think he's been as bad as his ERA reflects, but I do think this is a spot where the Yankees can get to him.
Yeah, and he's a righty pitcher.
Correct.
Valid. Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I'm going to keep riding the Yanks. Looking at the Yankees versus Berrios, top 4 in the lineup. Top 4 in the lineup. Hicks, Judge, Rizzo, LeMahieu, all batting over 300. Judge batting 500. And that's not even a small slate. 6 of 12 versus Berrios. So he owns him, and I think baseball is a really, really game of streaks. When you're hot, you're hot. And I think Yankees bats went cold. They had 3 straight days off in the middle of the season. That does not happen in baseball. Baseball is you play 10 days in a row, you get 1 day off. Play 10, you know what I mean? So to have 3 straight days off, it's going to throw your rhythms off. So I'm just happy to see them yesterday kind of get a couple home runs. I know they didn't get a lot of hits, but the hits that they got were so big and in crucial situations. I think they feed off that. So I'm going to take the Yankees today at -135 on the money line.
I have a question for you, Hefe, for a little prop action here. What do you think about Rizzo going deep in this one? He's gotten 4 hits off Berrios in his career. Both have been homers. He's a lefty playing in Yankee Stadium with short porch, second in majors in homers, and he hits Berrios well. Do you think it's a good spot here in that lineup as one of the few lefties? He'll be getting some good opportunities.
Yeah, I do, because I see in the lineup he's batting 3rd, Judge batting 2nd. I see Berrios going to be avoiding Judge heavy today, especially not because of just last night, but because of his history versus Berrios. So I would like that. Any idea what those odds are?
Yes, it's +500. I think it's worth a small shot. I'm going to be playing that, not an official play. I'm personally going to be playing it. Yeah, I can see him hitting one today.
By the way, did I really talk about the Angels today and not mention Reed Detmer's no-hitter?
Yeah, I did. I did notice that. I wasn't going to steal your thunder, but awesome game from the kid.
It's just so crazy how we don't even marvel about that anymore.
No, because we're not going to go into it. But when they took all the juice out of the baseballs, it happened every other day. So now when it happens, you saw it so many times last year that it's not that special. Even though it should be celebrated as it is so special because it was.
I'm impressed that a pitcher went a full game.
Facts.
Yeah, right.
Didn't get pulled in the 8th inning.
All right, boys, let's keep it moving. Man in the back, what we got next?
Indians.
I like this. Whoa. We're a sensitive, caring program. It is the Guardians. Man in the back, you need to fix yourself. 2022.
Savali, Velasquez on the mound. Savali not been good. 1-2, 9.45 ERA across 20 innings pitched. Velasquez 2-2 for the Sox, 3.97 ERA. White Sox have been hot though, guys. They've won 4 of their last 5, including yesterday versus these Guardians, where they won 4-1. Guardians haven't been bad. They've won 3 of 4 before they lost to the White Sox yesterday. BB, you got anything on this one?
Yeah, Savali, he hasn't pitched past the 6th inning this year. He's allowed at least 4 runs in each one of his starts. I think this is a great spot for the hot White Sox that are starting to heat up. I'm taking them on the first 5. I'm taking them on the run line -0.5. It's plus 120, so I think that's great value for a guy that literally has not been able to get past the 5th, 6th inning without allowing at least 4 runs. So I think we're definitely going to get some run support from the White Sox today. I like them to cover the run line today, and especially getting it plus 120.
I like it. If I were to take a side here, I would probably take the White Sox side, but I am all over the over in this spot, guys. We already went over how Savali has done this year, but I'll reiterate it again. He is 1-2, 9.45 ERA in 20 innings of work. He's given up 28 hits, 6 walks, and 4 homers. He's gotten absolutely tattooed this year. On the other side, Vince Velasquez, not a great pitcher himself throughout the duration of his career. He's bounced around the league a lot. He's got a 4.0 ERA in 22 innings of work. He's given up 22 hits, 9 walks, and 3 homers. Both of them are giving up multiple hits per inning, and we should see that continue today. I think this one sails over the 8.5 total. Give me the over. Hefe, what you got?
I actually like the over here as well. Just not been impressed with Savali. I think it's a bad matchup today with the White Sox bats being as hot as they are right now. And on the other side, I can see the Guardians getting a few of Velasquez and thus getting us to the over. So I like that spot in this one.
Let's cash it, baby.
What do we got? Excuse me. Okay, very good. There we go.
Oh, game of the year.
Game of the century. Man in the back is screaming at me that it's the Marlins. It's the play of the decade. He's willing to put a World Series ring on it. I don't know if I am. As BBB mentioned, D-backs out of nowhere for some odd reason decided that. It's hilarious. Did you guys see that comment?
Yes, that's what we're like.
There is only one Marlins fan in the Discord, and his name is Slam. Yes. Guys, the D-backs have been so. How many have they won in a row? 7 of 8, right?
They've won 5, then they've won 7 of their last 8.
They won 7 of their last 8, but on the mound for the Marlins tonight is Alcantara, who some would say is one of their best pitchers, but he's 2-2, 3.03 ERA, 35 innings pitched. But Kelly for the D-backs, 3-1, 1.22 ERA across 37 innings pitched. D-backs are favored today. I will remind you, the Marlins are 11-3 on the year as run line underdogs. BBB, what do you think?
I'm not going to lie. I have not been back in the fish sticks these last few days. Shout out to Stephen Chow. I love that nickname for him. He hates the fish right now. I know he's been on them for a while. And, well, they've been in a series with the Diamondbacks. And if the Diamondbacks are on a 5-game win streak, guess what? That means the Marlins are not on a 5-game win streak. So they've not been doing well. Probably not been winning those bets. But I have not been taking them. But today's the day. So I feel a little more comfortable taking them. Today's the day, I think. Sandy Alcantara. I'm taking them. It's a fish play.
This Discord's in flames. Discord's in flames.
Fish. I'm riding with the fish sticks. Fish sticks money line, baby.
All right, whatever you want to do. All right, boys, I got a total on this one. One of my favorite plays of the day. I'll leak it early. It will be my POD. Marlins D-backs, first 5 under 4.5. Taking a look at this pitching matchup, guys, Merrill Kelly's been one of my favorite pitchers to back this year. He's got a 1.2 ERA. He's been absolutely nasty. And going up against a fish team that the bats aren't able to get going right now. I think this one's going to stay low. We also have Alcantara on the mound. It's a pitching duel. Let's see this one at least for the first 5 stay low. I was debating full game or first 5, but I think these guys are going to battle it out for the first 5-6 innings, and then the bullpens are going to do what these two teams' bullpens do. So I'm not even going to get into those bullpen innings. Give me the first 5 under 4.5, my POD.
Nerfy time, boys and girls. This is, I love me a Nerfy right here. Marlins did not bring the bats to Arizona, and Arizona doesn't bring the bats often anyway. I like Alcantara to get through the first inning. I like Kelly in general. I actually really like your first 5 under. It's a solid play. I just a little bit worried because for some reason the D-backs just decided to win for no reason. But I'm gonna go with the Nerfy here. It's at -130 odds on this one. I feel pretty confident in getting out of the first inning with no runs.
I like that as well. My first 5 is pretty important on your Nerfy as well, so let's both cash.
I would say it the other way around. My Nerfy is pretty important for your first 5.
Yeah.
That's what I bet.
We got it.
Same shit. What we got next, man?
What do we got?
You get rolling.
The Phillies
another good
and
one
the
there.
Mariners. Mariners are throwing out Gil. Why can't I ever say my man's
I know the best pitcher in baseball this year.
The best pitcher in baseball this year. Gilbert, 4-0, 1.36 ERA across 33 innings pitched, going against, I think it's a bullpen day for the Phillies. Falter
Yes, it is.
starting.
He's
He's a lefty relief pitcher for the Phils. Mariners, not really that heavy favorites, minus 150. Phillies have been struggling to string together some wins. They lose, they win, they lose, they win, they lose. We back in the hottest pitcher in baseball today, Alpha?
So I have a different approach on this game. I'm 100% backing him, and that's the only thing I'm taking on this game. I'm taking the Philadelphia Phillies first 5 team total under 1.5. I think we're getting an absolute gem from Gilbert like we do get from him at a home. The Phillies are traveling after this game, so it is a day game, and then they're getting out of town. So I think we're going to see Logan Gilbert dominate here for at least 5 full innings and keep the Phillies off the scoreboard. We only have to let them get less than 2. So under 1.5 team total Phillies, my second favorite play today. BBB, what you got?
Yeah, this is a dogger pass for me. I lean with the Phillies here just because of the way they've played. They sucked yesterday, so they're due to be good today. That's how they've played for the last month. They win one, they lose one. They win, then they lose one. They're probably due. So getting them at plus money is probably not the worst thing. Their pitching might not be the greatest today, but it's usually not good that good either day. It depends on how their offense shows up, whether Schwarber hits a nuke shot, and how the rest of the lineup's looking. But so I lean with the Phillies, but I'm not going to play anything on it. Hefe?
A lot of bold dog takes from BBB that he's not pulling the trigger on today.
It's just been.
But I'm not doing it.
Just been bold takes with no actions. I'm on the Mariners' first 5 here, guys. I think Gilbert gets them through the first 5 innings. They have the lead. What happens in the back 4, I don't know. And I could definitely see the Phillies coming through in those late innings and possibly winning here because they are back and forth. So I'm going to stay strong with Gilbert on the first 5, and then the Mariners get it done and win those first 5 innings.
I like it. All right, boys, let's keep it rolling. We have a lot of games left on the slate here. We definitely can't cover all these in the slate. I'll put in there. Let's do – which game should we do next, boys? Anyone have any action on this one? I like this matchup. Oh, you beat me.
Red Sox and Braves. Man, Braves disappointed me last night so bad. Today they got Ian Anderson on the mound, 3-1 with a 4.0 ERA. Evaldi on the mound for the Sox. He's been all right, 2.94 ERA, 1-1 record. The Sox before yesterday's win over the Braves lost 4 in a row. The Braves are, they kind of crap themselves yesterday. They've not been good when they're the favorites, 7-13. What are we thinking today, Alpha?
It's such a no play spot for me. The only read I had wrong yesterday was the under in that game, and that one got torched in the second inning, and then no one scored the rest of the game. They both put up all the runs in the first 2-3 innings, and they both offenses died. But I can't seem to get the Braves right this year. I'm not going to push right now when I'm hitting on my other plays. Not going to push on the Braves. So nothing from me. BBB, anything from you?
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm right there with you. I think this looks like a Braves play, so it's probably a Red Sox play. That's how it looked yesterday. Valdi's been decent this year. I could definitely see them pulling this one out. So I'm staying away from this one.
Yeah, same thing with me. I was hefty on the Braves yesterday. They let me down. I got to see them get one before I could take them again.
I like it. All right, man in the back.
All right. Oh, okay. Little curvy ball. Astros Twins. Astros looked great yesterday. And today we have Urquidy on the mound for them. 2-1, 4.5 ERA. Archer on the mound for the Twins. He has 0-0 on the year, but 19 innings pitched. Astros held the Twins scoreless yesterday. And actually, back-to-back games, Astros have not given up a run versus Tigers and now versus the Twins. This game's in Minnesota. I want to say this is a good spot for the Twins, but the bats have been quiet. I got no play on this one.
I don't either. Not going to force any action here. BBB?
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't force anything on this one. This one's kind of a toss-up.
For sure. Let's keep it moving, boys. Couple games left we want to hit. I know we got some action on that Mets game, and then we also want to go over the Angels game. Those are the two we have left. So let's hit that Mets game we got on.
All right, Mets, Nats. McGill finally is on the mound. Sanchez on the mound for the Nats. McGill 4-1, 2.4 ERA. Sanchez 1-2, gorgeous 8.56 ERA for the Nationals today. Mets took care of business yesterday versus the Nats, winning 4-2. I'll start off with this one, guys. The Nats suck at home. They are 3-12 against the run line. McGill going on the mound. This is an easy one. I think they're going to get out early, and I think they're going to keep that lead. Yesterday, they actually started off slow. They were down before they ended up taking the lead in later innings. So we're going to roll with the Mets' first 5 in this game. I think they get off hot and they win this game, and it's never even a sweater.
Yep. I'm on the same boat as you are. I have an open-ended parlay with the Mets. I'll finish it in my in best bets, but that's my second parlay of the day. McGill on the hill, and the Mets bats have been clicking. It doesn't have to be in the beginning of the game, doesn't have to be in the late in the game. They're getting it done this year. Sometimes they win it late, sometimes they blow a team out early. But either way, they're 12-5 on the road on the year, 21-10, best in the NL. They keep it rolling. Give me the Mets.
Yeah, I love the Mets here. I'm taking the first 5 as well with you, Hefe. McGill's looked phenomenal. He's looked so good to start this year. And then Sanchez, he was a promising prospect, looked great. He hasn't looked great since like 2017. I'm kind of rooting for him. I'm rooting for him to like kind of turn it around, but I just don't think he has the pitch arsenal. I don't think he has, the tools to be able to get through this Mets lineup. This Mets lineup has been, they've been a shocker this year. They've been, one of the top of the baseball right now, and I think they keep it rolling. I think they hop on Sanchez early, and McGill holds them down. So I like them. First 5, baby.
Love it.
All right, guys. Last game vibes, and it is the Rays and Angels. We're going over this game for obviously one reason only. It's Ohtani on the mound. Last time we saw Ohtani on the mound against the Red Sox, he was doing it from the plate. He was doing it from the mound. He was knocking numbers off the freaking green monster. The man is going wild. He's 3-2 on the year, though, with 3.08 ERA. Going up against McClanahan today, 2-2, 3.06 ERA, guys. Ohtani aside, the Angels have been smoking hot. Their last 2 games, they've scored 23 runs combined against the Rays. Going back, they've won 4 of their last 5. The bats are hot. The pitching is hot. What do we think here, guys? Is this – I will say one thing before I ask for your opinion. I'll go to you, Alpha. The line is minus 125 on the Angels.
Yep.
So what does that say? What do you think? Ohtani on the mound. Angels.
It's really hard to sweep another team in professional baseball. It's really hard to sweep. And because of that, I'm laying off. To me, it's an Angels play or no play. And because they're going for the sweep, because it's the last game of a series, and the Rays are a quality ball club, I can't back them getting a sweep today. The line's fishy as it is. I know Ohtani's on the hill, but when you see Ohtani on the hill versus McClanahan, you see how the bats have been looking. This line should be a minus 160, 170, and it's not. So I'm laying off because of that. BBB, any action from you?
Yeah, I think this is definitely a trap line here. I think that like Alpha said, trying to sweep a team, teams usually team to play up a little bit. The other team, they already got the series win in the bag. They're ready to get on to the next city, next thing, get the next series going. So I like them in the first 5. The bats have been hot. I like them to come out, maybe like get going. The Angels at least in that aspect, but I wouldn't be surprised to see Tampa Bay steal this one full game. So
I also think we could see a weak lineup from the Angels release because this is a later game. We don't have the full lineups that are released yet. I could see a Trout day off, something of the sort where they bench some of their big guys because of the travel day tomorrow or traveling tonight.
Yeah, I'm dead just frightened. I want to take the Angels so bad, but sometimes, especially in sports gambling, if it's too good to be true, it's probably too damn good to be true. So I'm gonna stay on.
Unless it's the Miami Heat. If it's too good to be true, it's good though. Don't worry.
Amen. Yeah. What?
I had to add that in there.
Don't get me started.
Man in the back is rushing us. We got to get into best bets. Let's dive into it, guys. My best bets are first one of the day, Yankees money line, minus 135. Second best bet, and my POD, Marlins D-backs, first 5 under 4.5, minus 130. And third and final best bet is Phillies, first 5, team total under 1.5. BBB, what you got?
We're rocking with the White Sox first 5 minus 0.5, sitting at plus 120. Then we rock with the Mets first 5 as well, minus 0.5, minus 120. And then to close it out, we got the Cardinals, baby. We're taking them on the run line, sitting at minus 110. We didn't get to talk about that one, but I love Michaelis this year. He's been phenomenal. I think he has another great outing here today, and I think they get the bats going. So, Hefe, bring us home.
Rolling with the Nerfy in the Marlins Diamondbacks game. Go Fish, though. We're rolling with the Mets first 5 and rolling with the Dodgers on the run line minus 1.5. So 3 best bets for today. Guys, we have a stack day today. This is off the bat, but next we have a humongo prop show with those gentlemen over there in the corner. Make sure you check that out. It is happening when, guys? When is it rolling live?
Next clock, 30 minutes.
30 minutes, so don't even move. Watch a little baseball and then get right back here for the prop. They're going over them all tonight. 2 humongous game 5s in the NBA today. Guys, you can't even make this shit up at this point. It is insanity. We are going to find – I'm so excited for Celtics Bucks. I don't even know what to do. I might have to watch that with no clothes on. And then do the Grizzlies keep their season alive? Is Grizzlies +4, 2, like weird of a line? Like, I get it's in Memphis, but no Ja. I don't know. We'll see what we have to say about that in about 4 hours. And everybody, make sure you go check out the Discord on ATS Spot. If you don't follow ATS Spot on Twitter, follow them right now because what are you even doing? And if you do follow them, make sure you guys join the Discord. We're in there all the time. We're talking crap. We're giving out live bets. We're giving out best bets. We're going back and forth to you guys. We love the interactions. We love all of you because without you, there is no this. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Prop show, 30 minutes, OTB, 4 hours. Enjoy your day. Peace.
What was this little thing you did, huh?